Hello my beautiful people, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing absolutely wonderful. I'm super excited to have you here. If this is your first time, I hope that you don't leave us today without subscribing and supporting this channel, because we do have a lot of fun here on this channel. Today's video is quite emotional for me because this topic is something I really don't want to dive into. I'm just watching to see where this would end. You can't help but, want to talk about it. So today I'm going to be talking about Ned and Regina. Cool. I want to respect both parties in this situation, especially Regina. If you know, you know. I don't understand the back and forth going on social media. I think for me that's even the most embarrassing. Everybody has the right to feel the way that they feel. Especially, this just tells you that love is a universal thing. Love is love when you're 20. Love is still love when you're in your 80s. He's feeling sad because he felt like he has lost something precious. They have not come to a place where they have taken time to hold themselves accountable for what is going on. Until they both begin to hold each other accountable, I think they would start saying things and try to work together maturely. I think there's so much pettiness going on. When you go to Empath's, comment section, you would laugh. You forget your sorrow. Because these Nigerian kids, they're not even helping matters. These Gen Z don't even have one common respect for elders. Common respect for that elderly man. But would you blame them when you have placed yourself in a place to be ridiculed by young people? And that's why I'm saying that as a man, if you can't control these things between your legs, that could be the beginning of your downfall. He has been doing it for so long, but this one is one that I don't think he saw coming because he thought he was so powerful. I've seen people broken up on social media, but not to this point. There was a comedian the other day that was even comparing Pella to Ned. And I was, even though it was funny, but it was so embarrassing. It was insulting. Because this is a man that is supposed, is well read, is well knowledgeable. He's, according to what we hear, he's a billionaire. This is a man that should command respect. I'm just happy that Gina has taken this step because she's so young. She has a long life ahead of her. People come out to say that this man has done this for Gina. This man has, after he has spent all his money and do this and spend that. Yes, he did. Money is hard to come by. But also don't forget that Gina also gave you her prime. Prime is not something you can take back. She gave you her womb. She has 2 children for you. It was a transactional relationship. This man enjoyed the youthfulness of that girl. Can you give her back her prime? I want Gina to take advantage of all of these things that are going on, and she can always rewrite her story. Take this opportunity to rebuild herself. I would expect that she doesn't even talk. Walk in silence. Carry yourself with dignity and pride and value. Everything, rewrite your story. Your story can be rewrote. You are still a young girl. You're a young girl. You're 25. You still have so many years ahead of you. Don't let your past define your future. You're very young. You made a mistake. You didn't have good counsels around you. Yes, poverty played a role. Maybe not so much because you had a platform already. Like you said, you and your mom built that brand. Don't let anyone just take it away from you. Do whatever you need to do. But I can tell you, this is not going to be an easy fight. If you go back to history, marriages like this that has played back in the days never survived. Most of the time, the women had to go back to that relationship, not because they want to, because of the power oppression with people that powerful. They will have no choice than to go back. If they really want to leave, if they want their sanity, they would have to succumb. Come out with a banger, look nice, look pretty, put yourself together, but also self-reflect, hold yourself accountable. Don't stop playing victim all the time. Yes, you were a victim, but you weren't forced into it. Let's just be honest. I know that Gina will bounce back. I know that she has the capacity to do that. She has support system, but I also want them to tell her the truth. She needs to relax. She needs to take her time, strategize, get good lawyers. It's going to be a long battle. I'm just wishing them well, and I hope that we are not just using these things as a cruise. Yes, it is funny, but please, let's also learn lessons from this situation. As a young girl, learn the kind of decisions you make. Be careful who you give your womb to. One of the greatest things, and I think what Empa is using to torment Gina, which I really don't blame this young girl, is that no mom wants to stay away from her children. Her children are being taken away, and if I were Gina, just know that your children are in good hands. Focus on rebuilding yourself. He has money, so he will take care of them. It's going to be hard on you because you want to be around your kids, and if there's something I can tell you about Gina loves kids. She loves kids, so I can imagine her own kids staying, afar from her. Regardless what the case is, you would bounce back. Just make sure that you're adding value to yourself. Go back to school if you need to go back to school. Use your platform to teach young girls your lessons and let them learn. You have a huge platform. Go on YouTube and build yourself. You have the capacity to do that. You have the capacity to create the wealth that you envision for your life. So that is just what I'm going to say. As the story arises, if I need to talk about it, I'll talk about it. Young men also learn that having multiple wives does not equate peace of mind. Okay? Are you guys learning? Even with his multiple wives, he really does not have peace of mind. At this age, this man is not supposed to be nurturing children. He's supposed to have, focusing on his life, enjoying his life with his partner and just doing life. But can you imagine having to deal with so many women and their drama? There's nothing admirable about it. Be careful the kind of life choices you make, because that determines your tomorrow. So please, I'm just going to leave it here. I didn't think I was going to talk like this. I'm actually very tired doing this video. If there's anything you think I missed, let me know in the comment section. I wish both of them the best, but please let's stop this embarrassment because it's getting out of hand. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Until I come your way next time, I remain your one and only girl. You are loved, you're kind, you are special, you are beautiful. Do not let anyone tell you otherwise, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye for now.